Hello, how are you? This is going to be for all signs, and it's your next 72 hours, very important message. Now, this could be around a situation that has been going on for a while and we have some type of breakthrough, some development, or it could be something new, random, just popping up. As always, first I'm going to pull the overall energy and then we're going to take it from there. If you need to reach out for personal reading, energy clearing, cord cutting, scrying, spells, or any other services that I offer, or just to ask something, there is an email in the description box below, so feel free to use it. Okay, let's see all signs here. Next 72 hours, very important message, please. Wow, that's going to be interesting. Usually I take one from this deck, but look at this. We have the Hangman and the Queen of Swords here. Now, first things first, Libra, Pisces. Okay, this is major arcana, by the way. Now, the Hangman usually represents some stagnant energy and, just waiting for epiphany, for knowledge, for information, for something. Well, this one could be bringing that. This one has a head above the clouds. She has the knowledge. She sees clearly what needs to be done. She holds a sword, so Hangman is usually hanged upside down with some, ropes or something. You can cut the cord here if you need to, because you'll have some type of epiphany, knowledge, something here, and you might want to extract yourself from a certain situation, whatever the situation is, during these 72 hours. There is a lot of knowledge and understanding here. Even information, some truths are going to be revealed here. Now, in this deck, it's called the circle, this Hangman. Why? Because this is protective circle when we work with energy. Okay, now some of you, there are even entities here. This could be like literally here some spell work or something that some of you are going to be removing yourself from, or just removing the hacks, the spell, whatever. For the rest of you, okay, it could be the cord cutting here or clearing session, whatever, but you're going to have, probably to do something here based on something that pops up here. Okay, so you're going to act because you're going to have the knowledge here. It's not going to stay hidden. Okay, so sorry, that's the strong message coming here. I know that some of you are waiting, okay, where are the cards? But this is the reading. You see, I can do this without the cards. Cards are a beautiful tool, but really, it's not really. When you have a gift, you don't need the cards. It's for you to relate easier. Okay, so here we are. Let's see what else we're gonna have here. Now, for those of you that want to join the membership, there is a join button below the video. You can press it. There are a couple of options there that you can choose from, benefit from, and I do upload those members only videos every day, so if you like what I do, maybe it's worth exploring that option. Okay, let's see what is going on. Here we go. Okay, well, there you go, information. Look at this. Some of you, you see Knight of Cups here. You might have a little bit of, something here that you were really into, something that you were, had a high hope, something that you were really very either passionate about, or even weak towards, you see. But it's almost like a little bit of delusive energy here. Not that somebody, nobody's, crazy or something, but, sometimes when we want to believe in something, then we really, just go for it, and we are making all this, things in our head, that are actually convincing us that yes, it is what I want. Yes, that's what's happening here. Well, think again. You might be finding something out that it's showing you that it's not really what you thought it's gonna be. Okay, so make sure here to stay open to this information, because whoever you thought was the perfect one, you want to find something about this person. Whoever you think maybe that's the perfect job here, you're going to find something about this, or the deal, or the home, whatever you're dealing here with. Okay, also some of you, my darlings, you might be finding that you were under the spell. Okay, well, okay, other than that, we have now this King of Wands. Now, this is also Pisces energy. This is Aquarius. This is Leo here. Okay, just saying the signs for the people that like the signs. Okay, and we said Libra, Pisces. This one is about a go-getter, a manifester energy here. And this one will definitely go for what he wants. He, she, whatever, okay? No gender in tarot. But you will have to stand up to this, and you will have to do something, okay? Some of you might be doing even some type of, I don't know, reading here. Is it reading or because for some, it's almost like something starts bugging you, and then you want to dig deeper into this, and that's where you're going to find this information, okay? For some of you, you're dealing with a storyteller here, meaning like somebody who can really, maybe is a very good actor, who can, convince you like whatever they want. You're going to wake up from this, okay? You're going to see things for what they are, or people for what they are, okay? So get ready. It is for the greater good. It just can get really uncomfortable because I see it here, what's going on, okay? Let's see what else is coming through. Well, reflecting on the past, you're gonna start to reflect here. Wait a minute, where did I go wrong? Where was the moment? Why this happened? You see, I mean, don't blame yourself, especially for those of you, some of you could be even under the spell here, okay? Or it could be, like something here that you're trying, but not, it could be the hex. For some, it could be just something that somebody was really very crafty, very clever, very, whatever, and made you believe that they are like this, that they are like, whatever, okay? You're gonna wake up from this. But some of you are gonna start really just, going back towards, okay, how this happened even, you see. That's what I'm seeing. You could be quite surprised here, okay? Now, as I say, don't blame yourself. It happens to the best of us, especially when we do want to believe in something. Well, there's gonna be, it's almost like you start doubting something, and it's like the worm that it just keeps digging and digging, and you're gonna have to explore this. You will know that this might not really bring you what you're looking for, okay? But you can't stop yourself now from digging for the truth. And sorry guys, for some of you, this reading is definitely gonna push you towards this direction, but that's why we are doing this, I mean, I can't tell you something here that it's not, okay? So, because there's not really point then of me sitting here if I'm gonna lie to you, okay? So, let's see. Well, look at this. 9 of Pentacles. You were expecting something. You were expecting the 10. Okay, the 10 is the ultimate. Now, either it's commitment, either it's, like this, raise and promotion, this contract, this deal, this something here that it's going to be it. Unfortunately, for some, the news might be slightly different. Okay. Anyway, you will understand why. It doesn't mean that you can't, just handle this and, put yourself back on track. And that's exactly what you need to do, you see. And that's why you're going to make the right choices. You're going to finally, face here what you need to face or whom you need to face, okay? Well, and you're going to do well. But it's going to be a little bit of a struggle, okay? 3 of Pentacles. She's covered with pain, but she's pleased with herself because she has managed to, pull through and to make this, you see. Now, this is going to be your solid foundation here, okay? In life, work, love, whatever this is, okay? Even some contracts here, some, connections, something. But we're going to have to deal first with whatever this is. But this is what I was telling you. See, that's why I'm reading energy, because I know that some of you were starting panicking. That's why I wrote this, you're going to be fine. And you are. And then the card came out because you're going to be fine. You're going to be a little bit tired, a little bit, but this is going to be yours. And it's going to be real. So it's going to mean a lot. And you will know that this is it. It's not going to be a hex. It's not going to be somebody acting, pretending, lying, cheating, whatever. It's going to be the real thing. It's going to be the real deal, the real person, the real you, the real foundation here, okay? Whatever this is, it's something that you're going to be able to actually rely on, okay? Somebody, depending on what you're dealing here. But first things first, this needs to be handled, okay? And I was seeing even the justice here, but look at this, Knight of Swords. You're going to change the direction, and you're definitely going to do something about this. Unfortunately, look at the cup here. This is the only Knight of Swords that I know that has a cup. A lot of emotions were here. You were really emotional about this person, this job, this something. You were really, going for it. You thought like, this is it, okay? Whatever. Well, you see, that's the hard truth here. But this is going to help you to change the direction and to do what's right for you, okay? But you're going to still have to make this decision. And here is the justice. Yeah, I saw it. You see, she's smiling here. Why? Because she has made the right decision for herself. That's in this deck what is representing. Now, for some, this could have to do maybe around a certain, like a court situation here. It could be, but mostly here, it's something else. It's something here that you're just going to do for yourself. You're going to finally realize, see the things for what they are, and do something about it, whatever this is. As I say, for some of you, a lot of energy work, especially with the circle here, because I'm telling you, that's a protective circle that we do when we are dealing with any type of clearings, energies, or whatever, cutting cord or something, so definitely here for some it's going to be that, it's going to be even some, spell removal or whatever, but you're going to be good. So what I want you to keep from this, be aware of this, go through with it. If it's your reading, of course, it's not going to be for everybody, and know that after that you will be fine. It's not the end of the world. Okay, so I'm going to leave it here. Love you all. Take care. Bye.